Hello.
Hello, hello, Ivanka. Welcome to our today's lesson. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
As usual, right? Excellently done. Did you have many classes, many lessons today?
Nope.
Nope. So what did you do?
I went to school.
Uh-huh, as usual, right? But what did you do at school? Some kids told me they have some sports exhibitions, right? Some things that they yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. This wasn't a sports day.
English. Blah blah blah.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm very pleased to hear that you had a pleasant day. Are you ready for a class? Yes? Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. That is, I assume, an affirmative answer. So today we will talk about the mystery of the terrible hand. Yes, that we started last week. Yes, and this was the dinosaur we mentioned earlier. What was the name of it? Do you remember? It looked, well,
It's a terrible hand.
yes, Dinosaurus, right? Mm-hmm. It looked interesting because it had something on its, well, we can put it like this, arms, right? Mm-hmm. What was so special about its arms? Are you thirsty? Yes? Drink some water. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, uh-huh. Okay, welcome back again. Why was this dinosaur so special?
Because it looks like a freak.
I need to say that your answer is very entertaining, yes? Do you mean that it looked like a freak among dinosaurs, right? Yes? Did you
Now just
refer to that?
freak.
Uh-huh, very good. Okay, it looked like a freak, okay, in some way. Why? Why did it look like a freak? Hmm?
Because it's like a bird with a body
Uh-huh, yes.
with a weird back and a
Mm-hmm.
long tail.
And the long tail, right? What did it have in the back? What was that? What did this dinosaur have in the back? If you carefully look at this picture, what can we discover in the back? What did it have?
It has fur.
Well, yes, it had something like a hump, right? Something like a soft hump, right? And it was very interesting because it was a
Oh,
good runner, but not the fastest one, right? Mm-hmm. But not the fastest one, right? We have seen this already, yes? And what did we say about the arms? about the arms of the Dinosaurus?
It's terrible.
Yes. How long were the arms he had? It had. How long were those
It
arms?
had
Mm-hmm.
uh, it
Mm-hmm.
had
Mm-hmm.
2.4 meters
Long
long.
arms, right? Mm-hmm. And now it's time to pick the right paper, right? The piece of paper when we use one high order conjunction to try to express our conclusion about something. Which one will it be?
The
What?
hand of a terrible hand,
Yes.
the arm of a
Uh-huh.
terrible hand is very, very long.
Yes, but we can use one high order conjunction to say it. Shall we use number 1, 2, or 3? What would you choose?
2.
Huh? You usually start with this one. Consequently. Consequently? Uh-huh.
Consequently,
Lee, the paleontologist, called this guy. Mm-hmm.
uh, the 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 terrible
Paleontologist.
hand, the paleontologist
Mm-hmm. Called the guy the terrible.
called the guy the terrible hand because its
That's.
hand is terrible
Mm-hmm.
because what the heck, his nails are bigger than his bones.
Yes, actually, if you take a closer look at the claws, they were over than 25 centimeters long, right? But we
Wait, what?
already know that. Can I go back? Yes? Oh, sorry. Just to check it out, right? I think it's, yes, the page 20, the page number 5. Yes, they were over 25 centimeters long. And why did it have such long claws?
To
Why were
uh,
they? Mm-hmm.
attack the other
Well, it could
dinosaurs
attack,
that try to
yes.
eat them.
But what food did the dinosaurs eat? Mm-hmm.
They eat fruits and berries and meat.
Well,
And they also
they
hunt.
they eat something. They ate something like the soft plants, right? And fish, right? Usually, right? And fish, right? And small animals, right? And they use those terrible claws to catch them, right? In order to catch them. And of course, they tried to pull down the branches, right, of some trees because they ate leaves. Very good. Okay, let's go to the page. Wow, 11. What can you tell me about this ostrich and the dinosaurs? Is there any similarity between them?
Wait, that's a dinosaur?
Yes.
Wow.
Here it looks excellent.
Much.
I wanted to say the same thing. I just wanted to express the same thing, right? Here it looks totally different than the one dinosaur, the dinosaur we saw previously, right? But okay, we can see the long hands, right? Arms, I mean, right? The long arms, the claws, something like the freaky head, as you mentioned, right? And
Yep.
those guys that looked like ostriches today, they were called Ornithomimosaurus, right? Why do you think that paleontologists or scientists call them? Why do they use this name for them? What do you think? Why do they
I'm
use this
not
name for them?
sure.
Well, take a look at their legs, for example. Take a look at their legs. What can you tell me?
The legs
The legs?
look like dinosaur legs.
Yes, they were pretty much developed in a good way, right? Because they could do what?
Run.
They could run fast. And what about their mouth, their mouths? Can you see some similarity between the Dinosaurus and the
Oh,
ostrich here?
yeah.
What is the main similarity between them?
They're both like
They
this.
Yes. Do they have any teeth inside of their mouth?
Nope.
Nope. And why? And that is why they needed to find food that was pretty much chewable, right? They couldn't
Yep.
eat a lot of things.
They couldn't eat
Excellent.
apples.
Did we have apples back then? What do you think? Could they eat the apples? I'm not so sure, right?
I mean, like the
Mm-hmm.
ostrich couldn't eat the
Oh,
apples.
the ostrich. Oh, the ostrich. Yes. Can they eat apples? I'm pretty sure.
They can eat apples, but the
Mm-hmm.
apple can't be like the round one that's not like
Mm-hmm.
cut into small pieces.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Excellent. Mm-hmm. Yes, they can maybe try to break them somehow, right? Because they want
Yeah.
to eat them. Very good. Can we try to use some other high order conjunctions? For instance, we learned something about the ostriches and dinosaurs. May we use this one? Moreover, or in addition. We can say, in addition, they were very.
In addition, they're very alike.
They were very, in many other ways. Excellently done. Very good. Perfectly done. Okay. We also learned that the Dinosaurus was as big as a T-Rex, right? But I know that you read this chapter C. Is there anything? Is there any difference between the famous T-Rex as a predator? Even though we know that it wasn't a predator actually, right? Right?
Nope.
Because what did this T-Rex do?
This T-Rex eats oof bodies.
Yes, it was a scavenger, right? Which cannot make make it the real predator. Very good. Excellently done. And what about the head of the dinosaurs? We have
The
seen two
head
different heads, right?
of the dinosaurs are like that.
What kind of animal does this dinosaur remind you of? In the text, it says that it looks like.
A dragon.
Very good. A dragon's head. Or to be more specific, it definitely looks like the horse's head, right? At least according to the story. We can say, according to the story.
According to the story, it looks like a horse head.
Yes, very good. We know. Yes, definitely. Go ahead. But why did it have feathers? What do you think? Why did the dinosaur why did it have feathers?
Because it's supposed to be an ostrich.
Maybe. Very good. We don't know that for sure, right? Because it's supposed to be an ostrich, or maybe it looked like it, right? At least, right? To sum it up, what is the most interesting thing in conclusion about the dinosaurs?
The most interesting about the most interesting thing about the dinosaurs is that their names sound like dinosaurs, and they also look like many different animals now.
That's right. We learned that it looked like an ostrich, like a dragon, right? A little bit like a horse, right?
And
we can speculate about
it. Like an ostrich.
Yes, of course. It had some features of the bird for sure, right?
Yep.
Very good. Okay, and according to the story, how did it use those limbs, those long arms, and those, we can say, claws with frills? We mentioned that it looked like they looked like frills, right?
Yep.
Why did they have such long claws, over 25 centimeters long? According to this test. Yes, or because they were very big, quite huge. How did they use them? They scratched.
They scratched people and hugged them.
They scratched some plants down, right? They scratched some leaves, right? They wanted to pull them down because they were hungry, right? In many other, among many reasons why. Excellently done. Okay, today the mystery of this terrible hand is solved finally, right? But why
Solved
did the,
like it's solved.
yes, but Darla Zelentinsky from the University of Calgary, she said, but it's also sad in a way. Why do you believe that they said that this story, this mystery is sad in some way? What do you think? Why is it sad? What do you think? Why is it
Uh,
sad? We cannot do what about it today?
we cannot look at it today.
Well, yes, of course that we can see it, right? We
Yeah.
can say that we cannot learn anything about it today because we know pretty much many things, right?
Yeah.
And we can
Plus,
use plus, excellent,
plus,
plus.
an animal dying is like something that is really like you might be okay, but it might be not very friendly if you like see somebody like bleh in your face.
Very good. We can use for instance, right? For instance, if you saw the animal, for instance, if you saw
For
the animal
instance,
in
if
front
you
of you,
saw
right,
the
in
animal in
person,
front of you, you
uh-huh.
would freak out, and they would, and they would, and an animal dying is not very sweet.
Well,
And it's
definitely.
kind of disturbing if you see an animal die in your face.
Yes. Well, they definitely looked a little bit scary, right? Each dinosaur. None of those dinosaurs was a sweet little guy that you can pet, right? We know
Yeah,
that, right?
it's not even
Mhm.
like cute. It's not even like
That's right.
whatever I'm
Very good.
drawing, I guess.
Excellent. They were definitely not cute, but this mystery was finally solved, and it was a pity in some way because, right, the mystery was gone for good, right? It was gone for good, and now we can just talk about it and learn some things. We know that for sure. Very good.
Yeah,
May I ask
froze for a
you?
moment.
Yes. Oh, did I freeze for a moment?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is it okay now?
It is very okay now.
Excellent. You know, I'm usually, I don't know, using a lot of gestures in the class, and sometimes I'm accidentally move the cables, right? As you can see, right? I'm doing that constantly. And sometimes that can cause the problems here, and I apologize because of them, right? Because I tend to use my hands a lot, and I'm sorry for that. Okay, may we see something about the humps? What do you think? Oh, how did they use the humps? Humps. What do you think?
What's a hump?
We know that humps. Humps. May I go to the page? Sorry, 15. I apologize to you. Oh, we should read the headings and match one with a paragraph from the. We will go back, okay? We will do this, but I wanted to do this one first. Let's see. We should try to see the purpose of this body part of the dinosaurs. What do you think?
What was
Why
the
did it have a
purpose of
hump?
dinosaurs on its back?
Yes. Why did it have the hump on its back? In your opinion, you can say, in my opinion.
In my opinion, the hump in the back is just for looking even more like a freak.
You're very close because if you take a look at the lower part of this animal, you can see how big belly it had, right? And how strong those legs were, right? And it couldn't stand straight, right? It ran very fast, and that is why the hump was there to lift up what?
Body.
Yes, to lift up the entire body because this guy was huge and fat. I'm so sorry, but we need to put it this way. It was huge, gigantic, and fat. Yes?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a diamond shape.
Yes. This one is also correct. Yes, I couldn't agree more with you. Yes, it definitely had something of that shape here. Very good. Okay, may we go now to the previous page, if that is okay with you? We learn why it had a hump, right? And now it's time to, okay, we have seen this. Okay, we should read the headings below, and we should match each one with the paragraph from the reading A to D. May we do that? We know that this is one is D. May we go back? Yes. To check them up. To check them out. Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, you went to the homework section. Yes. Okay. Very good. May we go to the page 15 now? Yes.
Just a moment.
Sure. Take as much. You would like to do something, yes?
A paragraph.
Very good. You would like to see it once again, yes? Not a problem. You can see those parts of the lesson are given in those small letters, right? But I think that we can read them, right? No matter what, yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
and I'm done.
You're done. May we go back to the page 15, I believe. Yes, it was page 15. We have three, let's just say sentences, right? In search of more bones, a 50-year-old mystery, an unusual looking dinosaur. What about this one? What about the number 2?
Chapter 1.
Are you sure? Would that be a chapter 1?
Well, it's not
or maybe 3. Oh, okay, the part, right? The part number or A. Okay. But take a look at this. We mentioned that it was found in the desert, right? And it happened 50 years ago, right? People found an arm pretty much that was in the sand, right? They didn't know what to do with it, right? And that is why they called it a 50-year-old mystery, right? And then they started to dig, and they found more and more
evidence.
Yes, but they found more and more bones, right? Excellent. And finally they concluded, right, it was an unusual or freaky looking like dinosaur. We both concluded that, right? Very good. Then okay, very good. But but I will remind you of one fact. It says 50, now it's almost 60 years ago, right? They found that mysterious hand or a mysterious arm in the sand. And then they searched for more bones, right? And now that's right. Yes. And that one is actually C. Very good. And we can say, to conclude, in conclusion, the dinosaur was not a mystery for us, right? It wasn't a mystery.
Now.
It's not a mystery now.
It's like mystery, but it's like not a mystery.
In some way it's a mystery, but in other way it's definitely not a mystery, right? We will talk about it in our next class, so we will see each other in 2 or 3, I believe in 3 minutes, within 3 minutes. So take care and let's have some fun in the second class. Bye, Ivanka. See you soon.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye.